This tape is for Genie. I want to let you know that throughout this filming there will be subliminally flashed backs. We'll call this reference point A. I know throughout our conversations there has to be times periodically when you must ask yourself what color the sky is in Woody's world. Well, that's what this frame is showing you. This is the color of sky in Woody's world. And throughout this taping, we will dance back to this periodically to reassure you I have not totally lost my mind. And let's begin.
Since we're together, might as well say, would you be mine? Could you be mine? Won't you be my neighbor? Won't you please? Won't you please? Please won't you be my neighbor? Welcome, neighbor.
Okay, Genie. I am out in the garage command center. This is my rendition. You know what I mean. But this is it of my Pee Wee Herman. What his fate was after he got caught in his theater. I hope you can see my rendition of his situation there. Pee Wee caught with his fly open as he exited the theater, I presume handcuffed, his arms behind his back. I don't know if I can zoom in on my police report. Suspect file, Paul Rubin, charges, playing in public. I think Pee Wee got a bum rap there. Poor Pee Wee. We keep that hanging on our in the shop area. I guess you've heard the saying, the old commercial, the room. You got to clean out the room. Right there, behind that door, is what you call the room. We'll move over here. We got Mr. Bart up on the wall. He's another one of our inspirations. We tend to see some likeness from time to time with Bart and my personality when I was younger. Let me see. This is my workbench where I spend many hours. Collected things. We have our ham receivers and our radio equipment we play with. Spend a lot of hours out here. Owen and I. His bed, you can see, is right underneath the bench there. There's his nameplate on his bed. Owen. He's not in there. It's daylight. He's out amongst them. He's on duty. Ooh. We know what that means to Genie right there. But there he is. There's the deer. If you'll notice the frame around him, his mounting plate, so to speak, I made that. His hooves there, I made that. I treated the hooves myself. Made that little thing there. There's my photograph of what I thought was a great hunter at the time. And you'll see the slug that took him. One shot. Very important. Here we have something from Tabitha's 5th grade school year. Asked to do something for their pets. They had at home, and so she made Owen a girlfriend. It's a kite. That's what it is. And Dad confiscated it, and we got it up here above Owen's bed. I think he looks at it before he goes to sleep at night sometimes. I apologize for the lighting, but on her collar it says Owena. And Dad confiscated it, and we put May 95, Doe's 5th grade kite. A memory to keep. Here's the fishing tube of yesteryear. All of my equipment there. This is hanging on my, well, you see where it's hanging. Apologize for the primeval narration. This was a photograph I did in my 1975, my junior year in commercial art. We did that at a very high grade. I think we won a couple of awards with it. It's a 426 Hemi. Kept that. Here's a trivial question for you. Do you know who that man is? Do you know? Do you remember? Interesting topic. Touch base back with you here on reference point A. Reassure you, don't get us scared. See, this is the reference point. Settle back down. I'm okay, really. That's just where we spend a lot of our time, Miss Genie. Okay. Moving right along. I'm back. I just wanted to, this is supposed to be subliminal, okay? Okay. Okay, Miss Genie, I thought as we danced through this thing, or I'm trying to dance for you, we'll do Owen last. You know, just like the big movie producers do it. You know, you've got to build up to a climax on this film. So Owen's in the wings. He's in makeup right now. I'm going to take you now to Command Center number 2. This is where we dictate our authority, so to speak, very loudly and in solitude most of the time. Spend a lot of hours here. A lot of hours, Miss Genie. There is my desk. Right there. If I could figure out how many hours my butt's been in that seat, it would probably terrify me. Let me see. There's my Albert Einstein. There's a photo of me. I won't get too close. We cannot do that. That was a blow up of the one you saw on the one in the garage. There's my Flintstones. There's my business card. There's my I voted sticker. There's Flint. Hey, look at that. You can see that camera flashing in the glass. I apologize. Miss Genie, this is my Ed Birchaw, Ho-Ho the Clown, and Pokey. That is about 11 by 14. It's one of my main men. One of my heroes. And zooming back, doesn't that look professional to you? Absolutely. Here is the mock-up model 1/32nd scale of the Saturn V rocket, which took off from Cape Canaveral July 9th, 1969. 330 foot tall, 5 Rocketdyne engines. You probably see the plate on the front. Remember we spoke Dare to Dream, 1968. We know well, we discussed that. Couple of nice photos of the lunar program. That's it. A lot of pencils. Sometimes I feel like Johnny Carson. Here's an article, a magazine I'm reading. Twisted Genius, Ted Kaczynski. There's that commemorative stamp I told you from Russia. That was the other one. Dun, 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 dun. There's Mr. Bush. There's my Never Quit rendition. That was done, what, 94. There's the Seven Dwarfs. That's pencil. That's colored pencils. Genie. And, oh, there is Bambi. And the little animated character you had mentioned you liked. Thumper. This here is my favorite photo portrait of my daughter. So I apologize for the light on the desk. Hope it's not. Yes, there's Tabitha. That's my daughter. That picture was taken, I believe, Genie, back in 92, 93. How come I can't stand still? That's my beautiful, precious youngest daughter. There it is. There's the sleeping quarters. The mirror. Right there's where we probably would be terrified once again if we knew how much time we spent. Kind of tricky photography here. I could raise up. We could get in the photo, so to speak. This is where I shave. This is Dad's macho bathroom. Here. There's the lion. That's the lion thing there. Okay. Of the entryway, as you come into our home, here's the front door. This is my oldest daughter, Amber. This is Tabitha, I would say probably 6, 7 tops. This photograph was taken 96. That's my oldest daughter and Tabitha. You'll notice the silicone doesn't belong to me. It's not part of the family. It was purchased. Just wanted to show you one other thing. Well, this is a real good picture of Tabitha. It's a different pose, same outfit and everything. There's a photo here I wanted to show you, if I might. With the light, may not happen. She, you know, I told you she was tap ballet. Let me see if I can back up here. Okay, Well, in this ballet class, when this photo was taken, Tabitha, you see the point girl there? Tabitha goes to our right. She is the second girl going back there. Right there. But the day this photo was taken, Tabitha went to have the picture taken and she had forgotten her shoes. So in the actual photo, and of all the other kids that have a copy of this to carry their whole lives, Tabitha's barefoot. Everybody else has shoes, Tabitha's barefooted. But when she bought this home and was upset and carrying on, Dad painted shoes on Tabitha. Dad just got out the necessary instruments and we put shoes on our little girl. Very impressed, very impressed. She seemed to be pleased also. Okay, I spoke to you about it that had broken after 25 years of ownership. The glass broke here. These praying hands right here had fallen off the adhesive had given away. To introduce you to my dad. Don't know what the light was. No, there we go. Can you see that, Genie? This is one of the 4 copies I had enlarged and give to all the family. And that's my buddy. That's my hero. My dad. That was him and Tabitha. They were at Silver Dollar City. I'm surprised it came out as well as it did, considering who the photographer was with the tremor she must feel occasionally. Okay. Now I'll introduce you to Oscar. Is Oscar. Hey, cowboy. Hey, buddy. He's a cowboy. He's a cowboy. I'm beginning to believe he may be mentally challenged because he's not speaking yet. And we're getting kind of frustrated saying the word cowboy so frequently. We must say it, 50, 70 times a day, collectively among us, trying to teach him to say cowboy. Hey, buddy. I think he's kind of camera shy. That's what it is. He was actually reciting poetry until I turned the camera on. Don't be a camera shy, Oscar. This is Genie. Hey, Genie. Reference point A again. Touch base with you on this thing. Let you take a couple of breaths. Reassure yourself my sky is still blue in this world I am taking you through. Everything is okay. Don't be scared. I was hoping. This is the backyard. This is command center number 3. There's my bird bath, my bird feeder. There are my infamous periwinkles. And there is my purple martin house. Martins don't seem to be in. I guess they've stepped out for brunch. And I'm hoping they'd fly in. That's the martin house. Ooh, almost got Owen in the frame. We're not ready for Owen. Here's the periwinkles I spoke to you about, right off the edge of the patio here. See that rain we got yesterday? They almost look fake. These are so shiny and healthy. Okay, Miss Genie. I'm sitting in the command module seat in the patio. The third and last command center. See, I can sit here. This is where I talk to you when we speak. I'm sorry of the moving around of the lens. See, I can sit here and I can look at the Martins and talk to my Genie. This is what we do out here. It's a nice, quiet area. I think we're going to go to another segment. This is going to be from an earlier time. I think it's about time for an introduction to Owen. I want to let you know that more than likely, Genie, it's going to be about half a tape, because I've done showed you my whole life and I've only used 10 minutes of this tape. I warned you, I told you the way things were here. But we'll take a trip back. I think we'll introduce Owen from an earlier time. Kicking back. Bad.
I've been kind of working on it for the last 3 or 4 days, kind of experimenting with it. Does it sound okay now? Yes, sir. It sounds good. Your modulation, your gear, and everything.
Good old dog.
Hey, Roger.
Got some halation feed
I've
on.
got a little bit more work on it. I've been testing this snap on it the whole time.
Pulling back on his back. He's our home security guard dog. He's ready to kill the first sign of trouble or danger to our home, property, or family. It's a killer dog. He's listening right now for any vandals or intruders. And he's on the ball. He's just waiting. And he's just waiting. He may look relaxed, but in reality he is ready to lunge at death. He's ready to attack on command anything that might set him off. He just lays like that to throw the intruder off, to make him feel at ease, like there's no problem coming on the property. But in the blink of an eye, much too quick for this camera to catch, he will lunge and attack. The police wanted to recruit him, but they couldn't meet my price. You know, a breed like this, a breed of a dog of this caliber, his attack senses and his lust for life, it just comes along once in a million. His eye is open. It is open. See, he may look like he's out of it, but in reality, his eye is open, scanning the area. Constant vigil. And he's ready. He's ready to attack. no doubt about it. Killer dog. Owen. Mild-mannered guard dog. He eats well. Had a rough day. He just, this is his bed. He used to sleep down here on this floor. That's a blanket Missy made for him. That's Owen's blanket. Hell, nobody else. Now nobody can sleep on the bed with him. That's his bed, buddy. He'll take your arm off. That is his. He may look, you know, kind of sleepy, laid back and out of it, but the pure muscle, keen, sharp senses of a killer. You get a shot of those canines. His mouth may be partially open. Owen, you gonna wake up, buddy? Owen. I think those doctors gave him something. I had him in the vet the last time. I don't know. That's about the only trick he does. Is fool the burglars, fool the intruders, by giving him this laid back, casual effect that he tries to come across. It's a pretty smart trick, really, you know. I mean, if I was a burglar and I came in and saw this, I would, you know, let my guard down and think, hey, this guy can't hurt me. And, he's been working, you know, it took him a while to perfect it to this caliber. But it's a good trick. You know, he just lays there like he don't have a care in the world. But he's ready to lunge at anything that threatens this house. So burglars beware. Need to get me some beware of the dog signs put up around the house. Sure wouldn't want to get sued, you know. Heard of people getting sued by their dog attacking people. You know, he won't discriminate anyone other than the family members in this home. It's threatened great bodily harm with this massive killer dog. Owen, wake up, buddy. Hey. Yo. Bang. See, he knows it's me. That's why he's not reacting. He's staying in his character until the alarm sounds. See, Owen. Owen. Yeah, see, he knows it's me. That's why he's not reacting. If you let an intruder come anywhere on this property, you'll be like the fan. Tell him running out of film on. Go ahead and stand guard. Doing a good job. On your toes. I know I'll rest easier tonight. player of all, master of none, so to speak. This is Dad and Tabitha and Owen and the deer. I think Tabitha called her Daisy. We wasn't sure of the sex of the thing until we saw some little antlers. This is Dad. You see the date there. This was at the old house. The collar, it was Debbie and Tabitha's idea. I didn't really think much of putting a collar on the deer, but then I thought, well, if he got out, might keep somebody from taking a shot at him, maybe. I don't know. Special time. We were very happy there, Tabitha and I. We loved it there. It's a big ominous pecan tree. See, I always try to use large words to impress you. That big old pecan tree there. That's the one I was telling you about, the best pecan trees. People came from around the world to eat those pecans. Genie, please understand this audio and dubbing, especially the audio, coming back over it and editing and adding audio to the video. I know it's raw. I know it lacks professionalism. But just remember what I'm doing now with the audio and the video equipment I have and have put together to be able to do this. What I'm doing right now, speaking to you while you're watching an old tape like this. To the electronic experts that I've spoken to, this is not possible. Okay? This is not happening. According to them, it's not possible. So, hope you can hear me patting myself on the back, because that's what I've done. Jamming with the Stones. Owen's an old rocker.
can't get no satisfaction stone.
Amen, brother.
It's on 107.7 KRXO, the Classic Rock station. Yeah, the Eggman at 9:20 now.
Here's President Clinton for a drug.
Sir, it's time to change.
Okay, Genie. To me, that's one of the most precious memories, one of those rare things you get on tape, right there. It's my beautiful daughter and her beautiful deer, and Owen. And I know you can go to petting zoos, and I know you can go to Silver Dollar City, and I know there's places you can go and do these things that you're looking at. It's very rare when a child gets to do it in their own backyard, yes? You see the beauty, Genie? It's one of those things. There's my dad. Beautiful buddy and pal and hero, my dad. And you'll probably be able to notice, I don't know, that right there. Of course, there's Owen darting in and out. He's always got to try to steal the show, you know what I mean? He's darting in and out. He knows there's film going on there. He loves to be in the arena. Right there, that is life. Few things that's brought me more joy than having that right there on tape. Very precious. She was real scared of it at first till I explained to her about the teeth, that it wasn't able to bite her if it could, you know, it's just. And I'm assuming, yes, Dad has his pipe. You'll see my dad's pipe. It was constantly on him. I think the cool towel around his neck, he tended to keep a wet towel around his neck, stay cool. I presume he had a high body temperature also. That's my buddy with his pipe. Staff this pawpaw. That's the Owen Meister in amongst them. Very special, Genie. There's not enough money on this planet to take that memory right there away from me. Miss Genie. I know you can see it. Somehow I just know you see it. Not a lot of people do.